Hello everyone, welcome back to the Lord of the Rings Online. This is Gnarlo here. Say hello to everyone, Gnarlo. Good boy. When last we left off, we were still here in Fenmarch. We had been chased off from following a lead, the attacking orcs over at that boar totem area. Although I have been told, Trotter told me that we can take it on by basically stealthing up and going and killing orcs in the area. It's been a long week or two, you know. I have been just absolutely swamped, so I've got to go look back at your comment. I do apologize for that. But today we are going to go Serving the Summons Part 1, where we have to go to the Mead Hall of Osserley. And if we take a look at the bestowal text of that, let's see. Osserley lies along the road northeast from Stoke. Frithhild has asked you to deliver a signet to Orthlak of Osserley, summoning him to her aid. Stoke is crowded with refugees from outlying farms and even bordering parts of Kingstead and the Stone Deans. Livestock and horse joined the press, all the while Reeve Frithhild struggled to secure her town against the White Hand's siege. She says, "Gnarlo, I know what needs to be done, but I confess that I hesitate to do so. If we are to send aid to Theoden King, we must first break the siege upon Stoke. But to do that, we must muster the Thanes of the Broadacres, and I have no doubt that they too face the threat of assault. Nevertheless, it must be done. Speak with Grimmar, and he will provide you with signets to take to my Thanes. Each signet bears the crest of their households, and they will know that it means we are in dire need of aid. Not far to the northeast lies Osserley, where dwells Orthlak. It is settled on an embankment leading down to the Entwash, so they may not yet have seen the smokes of the fires here. Orthlak is a pleasant fellow, and likely would be the most ready to join our cause. You should go to him first." Well, that we will certainly do. Let's see if we can gain entrance to Osserley. Now, we are here at Fenmarch, and we need to go to Osserley. So if we go out, Fenmarch is here. Which one? Missing Locket. Alright, Broadacres. I don't see Osserley anywhere on there, but we will follow the arrow. It will lead us to it. And let's mount up in the meantime. Which one should we take? Let's take since we're traveling fast this morning, let's take our war pony. Hope everyone has been doing well. As I said, it has been busy as Hades here. Been working like crazy. And in addition to that, you have the... what are those? Those are... Defeat the attacking orcs. There you go, yeah. We found that totem, and it said the attacking orcs. If you'll remember, they came in on us and attacked us. You know, we got jumped by 4 of them at once, and we were not able to take that on as a burglar. We had to use our play dead skills. But apparently, any attacking orcs in the area seem to count for it. So I wonder if we can we riddle that one? I was going to see if we could flash it, but I forgot I'm not on my lore master. Let's reveal weakness. Let's distract them. Let's riddle that one. And let's attack this one. Alright. Stab him. Stab him right up the Yanksy. Jaxie, that's the word. I had to look that up. First place I'd ever heard that was in The Hobbit. Where poor Ori is sitting there, and he's at the unexpected party at Bilbo's house. He's like, "I'll take it, and I'll give him a taste of cold dwarven arm straight up his Jaxie." And it's like, okay. I'd never heard that word before, but I had to look it up and find out what it was, and as we say, straight up the butt. take him on out here. But yeah, like I said, we have been busy. I worked the COVID floor a couple of days this last week, and fortunately not the last 2 days, but bad enough. It's a heavy floor to work on. Pretty sick patients. All I can say there, there's some pretty sick folks. Let's see if we can take on these last two. And then we can actually ride back down there and turn in this quest. In addition, I am doing some 3D printing. I think I've talked about all my troubles I've had with this one particular saucer that it will not print. But it's a case of an upgrade I did that wasn't much of an upgrade, as it were. Situation where you have this, you know, the printer comes with a thing called a Bowden tube, and the Bowden tube is what leads the filament. You've got the extruder, which is the little motor. The little motor that drives got a little gear on it, and it drives the filament off the spool down to your hot end, which is the thing that heats up and has the the hot nozzle that lays the plastic down. Well, everybody, is one of those perfect situations. Everyone recommends, oh, you need to buy what's called Capricorn tube. That's what you need, Capricorn tube. And it's a special tubing. It costs like 2 to 3 times as much as the regular tubing. And it's like, use it. It will, you know, it's got a narrower thing. It doesn't let the filament, it's got a narrower inner bore. It doesn't allow the filament to wiggle around and all that kind of stuff. And you'll enjoy it. It'll increase the quality of your prints tremendously. And that may be true. And in fact, you go on the forums and you see stuff about, oh, I'm having so much trouble since I've installed this Capricorn tubing, you know, clogs and binding and all that. And people are like, well, if you use the high quality filament, you know, it shouldn't bind up on you. And if you use the cheap stuff, well, of course, you know, its tolerances aren't made as good. So they're recommending you put this tubing on there, and then instead of using the $20 and $25 a spool filament, that you use the $50 a spool filament. And it's like, F that. Put the old tube back on, and it's doing fine. Another one of those totally unnecessary upgrades. Let's see here. There's little doubt in your mind that the attacking orcs are connected with the boar totem found in the Eastfold. Return to Thane Spartafak and inform him of your findings. Could you go into the swamp and look for this boar totem? I did that. Yep. Towa mentioned it could be found just northeast. Yep. And then we found the attacking orcs. Oh. Following a lead.
Must turn to the offensive.
Now, let's blow up this thing. I've talked about in the other videos also that I've lost my glasses, lost my bifocals, so I'm having to use a pair of reading glasses here, which allows me to see the keyboard and stuff, but it's still a little bit far away there on the TV. Why would the orcs attempt to scare us with these boar totems? It doesn't make much sense to me. They're already imposing as it is. We need to find where these orcs are coming from and put an end to them sooner than later, however. Merrigath has yet to return, and I fear that she may be in trouble.
We stand in
Almost
silence.
down there. We're almost 91.
Isengard grows stronger.
Find Merrigath. Gnarlo, with these orcs causing problems around Fenmarch, I fear for Merrigath's safety. Could you go look for her? She was last seen heading south toward Beacon Watch. She's been known to go there when she feels the need to be alone. Alright, we can do that. Let's set it as our focus.
We stand in silence while the storm of Isengard grows stronger.
Why not? The Royal Banner. I was furious when I learned that Guthalflaf has been discharged by that treacherous Grima Wormtongue. It is only a matter of time before my son is called back to the side of Theoden King, and I want him to be ready. I would like to craft a new banner for him bearing the royal mark. The hide from boars will make for sturdy canvas to work upon. Could you hunt some boars and bring me their hides? Sure, if we're going to be out here in boar land anyway. Let's go and hunt some boars while we're looking for Merigeth. Now, Merigeth was last seen, gone for too long. He's concerned for his daughter's safety. All right, his daughter. That's what I was trying to find. Why I looked that up. Who was Merigeth? Said it's been a while. It's been a while. I don't want to drive a war pony through town. It's a little difficult to steer with it in these narrow streets, so let's... Don't exactly want to...
Our success depends upon our strength. Will you
Dritwald.
aid us?
Ring in a haystack. She is going to do away with me. I cannot find my ring anywhere. I have been delivering hay for many summers, and I've never lost it. I wager it's near one of the haystacks, but which one? I must begin preparing dinner. If I do not, I will be in even more trouble than I already am. It must be one of the haystacks that I delivered today. It should not be too difficult to find. Could you please search for my ring? Sure, we'll do that as well. Ring in a haystack. All right. This way. Let's see if we can find Merigeth on the roads that's south of town. There's a flower on the road that resembles the ones you gave to Merigeth. Indeed. So let's continue on down the road. Hopefully we'll continue finding traces of her. We're going to find another one here. Yes. You find another flower along the road. Merigeth may be leaving a trail to help locate her. Very smart, Merigeth. Very smart. You found another flower. Merigeth must be nearby. I wonder why they think it must be nearby just because you're finding flowers. I mean, is it because something hasn't eaten them? Is it time to put our Sherlock skills? Something hasn't eaten the flowers. The flowers are still somewhat fresh. What is the situation with that? Yeah, how would I have known? You know, she's supposed to be on the road. How would I have known to have turned this way? It's like they said, the sad part where you are actually expected to pretty much use the quest tracker now to try and find these things. That is a shame, because I would never have known. I would have continued following the road all the way. There's even this area somewhere. In which case we will dismount. Yep. We will dismount. Let's sneak up. This is going to be an escort mission. Are we into a ready escort mission? Let's hold boar. Count for my royal banner? You would. And since I may be escorting someone past you, go ahead and stab you up the Yanksy. Or is it Yanksy? I need to go back and watch the first movie of The Hobbit again. Let's see what it called. Jaxie! Jaxie! Oh, we'll just say stab him up the butt. How's that? Stab him up the butt. Alright, so up this way. Another flower from Merigeth leads you up a narrow path. And we got a landscape, a history of bones. Examining the bones littered around the camp of the Boar tribe Orcs may yield more information. Examine bones from the Boar tribe Orc camp. Alright, so we're going into an Orc camp here, are we? The hidden threat. The Boar Tribe Orcs are unpredictable and dangerous. Defeat as many of them as possible. How many do they want us to defeat? 8! 8 of them. Sure. Why not? It seems clear now that the Orcs were responsible for Merigeth's disappearance. Yes, I'm sure they were. I'm surprised you ain't got 4 sitting here guarding the gate for me to escort her past. Archers. Burning the supplies. The Boar Tribe Orcs are using wagons to transport supplies. You should destroy these wagons to hinder their war efforts. Alright, sure. And we got bones, and we got a backpack, and there's a supply wagon. Let's go ahead and see if whenever we attack it, a wagon used to carry supplies. Oh, not that you're right up here next to us now. Let you get out of the way. Alright, let's see if we can burn it. We can. So as I say, the unfortunate failings of computer, especially not single player, not all computer games, but multiplayer computer games, and that over tabletop gaming, that should have brought a bunch of people on the way, you know? Alright, looks like she must be way up there. Oh Lord, and as I said, we've got to guarantee you we got to escort her all the way back down through all this. There's a bone. Let's see. Will we be able to get that bone? Or is that going to call that person? Salmon bones from the Boar Tribe Orc Camp. 1 of 6. Alright, so we will have to get that other one back there at that first little part. That first little campsite. We'll have to try all of these. Yep, I'm going to have to go through and kill a whole bunch of orcs. But let's get up here and see what we're going to have to do with Merigeth first. Are we going to have to escort your butt out of here? Orc supply wagon. Burn another one of those. And see, it wouldn't be so bad if once you started escorting her. Top of the chain. The Boar Tribe Orc leader's defeat would certainly send the rest of the tribe into disarray. Well, yes, it would. It wouldn't be quite so bad if it's a situation of, I've got that skill called Share the Fun, where you can put your fellow companions, anyone that groups up into a fellowship with you, you can add them to, you can help them to sneak. They can go into sneak mode right along with you. Top of the chain. I'm not looking for top of the chain. I'm looking for Merigeth. Which one is Merigeth? Where were we? Did that one get knocked off? Search for Merigeth. Alright, let's bring Search for Merigeth back up here. Let's take, for the moment, let's take the one from the Broadacres off. And put the Search for Merigeth back on. There we go. There she is. She's standing over there by the, I'm assuming, Orc leader. Guy named Fiss, Orc Slayer, the Hidden Threat, and Top of the Chain. Guy named Fiss. Alright, fists. Let's go ahead and see if we can take you out. Find your weaknesses. Your weaknesses are apparently for blonde-haired Rohirrim women. You're much like King Kong in that aspect. I'm just kind of happy you're not immediately calling out and summoning all your warriors over here to you. Do landscape things even do that anymore? Do landscape mobs and stuff? You know, I remember how, for instance, you'd fight a wolf and the wolves would like howl, and any wolves that were close enough to hear it, would come and be summoned to attack. But did they even do that anymore? Thinking they do not. Alrighty, defeated the Boar Tribe Orc. Let's get this bone over here while we're at it. And let's see what Meredith, what horrible thing you're gonna have us do. Escort you out, right?
Our mission is dire.
I was hoping that you would find my trail. If you'd not given me those flowers, I do not know how it would have been found. We need to leave here. I feel that it is not safe. You think so? Beacon Watch is closer than Fenmarch, so we should go there. Oh, select one of the quest rewards. Ah, great. Vitality, agility, vitality, and fate. Will, vitality, and fate. Which ones am I after? I'm after the burglar. Agility and vitality. Agility and vitality. Yes. Let's go with this one. The reinforced greaves. Wait, which one's got higher armor class? 2024, 2024. Yep, it's got that. Alright, that's the one we'll take.
The Rohirrim will need your aid.
And there we go. Leveled up to 91, people. Now that you've cleared a path through the camp, I think it will be safe for me to leave. I will travel to Beacon Watch. Good, so we're not going to have to escort her. I will travel to Beacon Watch. It is nearer and more heavily fortified than Fenmarch. There's a spot near the mead hall that overlooks Furian Wood. I like to go there when I need to be alone. Beacon Watch is just down the road to the south. Meet me there when you are finished here. So travel to Beacon Watch. I guess she's not scared of nothing but the orc leader there. Huh. Quest ready to advance. Top of the chain. The Boar Tribe orc leader has been defeated, creating confusion amongst the rest of the tribe. Indeed it has. Let's finish that now. I am going to park it right over here. That has been a good 20 minutes, and I've got stuff I've got to do today. I've got to call and get the plumbers in here in a little while, as my water heater has died. On top of everything else, it's a case of I have been having to take cold showers for the last week, because go out there and the water heater's just got the pilot lights out, and it's got a steady drip, drip, drip of water out from the bottom of it. So, got to get that fixed today. So, there you go, folks. I hope y'all have enjoyed it. Let's see. There we are. I hope y'all have enjoyed it. It's been interesting getting back in here. It's been nice leveling up to 91, which means it's going to make getting out of here and getting some more of these bones and burning some more of these wagons that much easier. So, I will see y'all next time. Thank y'all for coming along. Hope it's been somewhat entertaining. And hey, let's hear it. It may be a first. We did not have to escort her out of here. We will see y'all next time, and bye-bye.